Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nick will do some wiretapping. As Nick intelligencers on Taylor and Ridge at Il Giardino, he'll be taken suddenly to find a marriage offer in progress. After Nick sees and hears Taylor ask Ridge to marry her, he'll take that news to Brooke. It'll surely throw Brooke for a circle and leave her wondering what Ridge's answer was. Ridge will indeed give Taylor an offer response, so we'll see whether he agrees or pumps the thickets. It'll be time to tell the whole verity when Ridge makes an admission to Brooke in the fate. Will Ridge admit he's upset about breaking Taylor's heart, especially considering her history of broken heart pattern? Will Ridge confess that if effects were different, he'd still want to be with Brooke? Katie will have some guidance for Brooke as she tries to navigate her messy love life. Nick will still suppose Brooke belongs with him rather of Ridge, and the longer Ridge sticks with Taylor, the more tempting Nick's devotion will be. Over with Sheila, she'll talk to Deacon about Spencers and their tendency to betray. Sheila may suppose back on how Bill pretended he was in love with her during that FBI sting operation. Now we're going to take over a secret charge of his own, Bone. That Steffy and Finn will greatly appreciate. Finn and Steffy will calculate on Will to betray Luna, so he'll mock effects are over with Elektra and make his move with Luna rather. Still, this could beget some issues in Will's relationship with Elektra since she'll be so grossed out by the kisses he shares with Luna. All this will be part of a takedown scheme, but B&B spoilers say Elektra still won't like it. As for Luna, she'll ultimately feel the pain and fury of treason. Luna will end up on the run, so Will's trap may lead to a situation she's forced to bolt from. Luna may have to escape for further felonious jest. Nick eavesdropping some sizzling hot gossip as Taylor asked Ridge for further and Will took the lead in taking down Luna. Steffy and Finn sat down with Will and Elektra to bandy Luna. Now that Elektra is watching the kiddies, she demanded to know Luna was an ongoing trouble to the family and that redundant security would be around. And, with that, came in to bandy their options. Baker informed the group there simply wasn't much the police could do at the moment. Luna was pardoned, her record wiped clean, and she hasn't committed any new crimes. Finn had an idea, however. What if they could prove Luna intended to hurt them? What if they got her on record conniving to take down Steffy? Luna opened her door to Sheila. She was thrilled her grandmother showed up for her. Sheila was further than happy to be there, but only if it was to help her pack up and leave city. Except, that's not why Luna called. She's not going anywhere. She's determined to be with her family and went off about Steffy keeping her down from everyone. Sheila shut her down right also and there. None of this was Steffy's fault and Luna needs to back off. Luna also mentioned there was one person in city she's keeping tabs on. She rolled right into philandering after Will and indeed texted him to let him know she's thinking about him. Big mistake. Will was still at the Cliff House where everyone was conniving her downfall and that textbook played right into their hands. While Luna was boasting to her grandma about her origami cranes and big secret plans for her future, Will was talking Baker into wiring him up and transferring him in to swoon the verity out of Luna. While the plan was dangerous, especially if Luna caught on, Will claimed in doing his part to keep everyone safe. He texted Luna back asking to see her and telling her that he and Elektra have broken up. As you can imagine, Luna was appreciatively rapturous and transferred Will her address. Baker called his platoon to prepare Will for this little scheme. Katie checked in with Brooke about business and pleasure. And, by pleasure we mean Nick. Katie wanted all the tea and Brooke was happy to give. Yes, he wants her back but she's still veritably important in love with Ridge. Katie was concerned, obviously. Her family was pushing a good man down for one who didn't really want her. She prompted her family to accept that he's with Taylor and move on. As for Ridge, he was at Il Giardino with Taylor. She wanted to know how he felt about their relationship and their future. Ridge naturally assumed this was about his response to chancing Nick with Brooke, and while Taylor didn't exactly deny it, she did also veritably much want to know where this was going to lead. They've been living together for a while now, can they've more? Ridge, will you marry me? Hope and Carter should part ways. While some suckers might be cheering for Carter and hope to make it work, it's worth examining why their marriage could be a misstep. The love story between Carter and Hope has always sounded simulated for the sake of the plot. The couple had no build-up, no drama, they were just kind of thrown together. Their unforeseen love appeared out of the blue, allowing B&B to produce an us-against-the-world Forrester preemption that demanded any logical foundation. Now, it appears that Carter and Hope are being reunited due to Liam woeful exit plot, which leaves their relationship feeling rather concave. The love between Hope and Carter is likely to always come across as weak, as there was no way a solid foundation laid for it. It's surely not a love that could last for the periods, or at least beyond the foreseeable future. Hope is understandably shaken by Liam's impending death and is seeking solace in Carter's presence. Hope realizes that by being with Liam in his final days, she's furnishing him with some comfort, which probably told her decision to reconnect with Carter. Liam's dying want doesn't feel sufficient to guarantee a continuing future for the two of them. After Liam's end, it might come more grueling for Hope and Carter to cleave to all the plans they're presently making. While Liam's dire situation may have initiated this new phase for Carter and Hope, the reality of erecting a life together after his departure could prove delicate. Some suckers perceive a spark between Hope and Carter, while others suppose they warrant chemistry as a romantic brace. Anyhow, it might be wise to explore other possibilities. Hope and Carter are doubtful to hitch any awards for being the hottest couple, so parting ways could open doors for new romantic adventures. This could be salutary, particularly since it may amp the show and introduce fresh stories. Whether Daphne makes a comeback for Carter or he develops passions for someone new, there are plenitude of options out there. The same goes for Hope, who might ultimately find another fascinating Joe to connect with. Luna will formally again turn to Bill for help. It seems that Luna isn't as conclusive as she used to be when it comes to Bill. Has Bill been informed of Luna's plot to come between Elektra and Will? Ridge is formerly furious with Bill for securing an amnesty for Luna. Ridge will have a long talk with Will and Elektra about Luna, and Ridge will advise them both to not engage with her. Ridge knows how Luna nearly killed Steffy, and he's not about to allow her to go after anyone differently he cares about. Ridge would have no issue at each about defying Bill and telling him how he has put his son in peril. Ridge likes Will, and Luna would not be an issue if Bill hadn't gotten her released. Ridge will want to know how Bill feels about putting his son in peril as well. Will Bill do commodity to take care of Luna before she can hurt anyone differently? Ridge may prompt Bill to try to get Luna's amnesty abandoned so that he can save his son and Bill's son from getting hurt. Bill pulled some major strings to get Luna released, and getting her arrested again could be a huge issue. Is there anything Bill can do to get Luna locked back over before she can attack Will and Elektra? Luna isn't just planning on going after Elektra this time, she's planning to take Steffy out as well. Bill was induced when he helped Luna that she'd leave everyone alone and move on with her life. Bill is starting to realize that Luna has been playing him each on. How is Bill going to fix this now that he knows the verity? Once Luna learns that Bill isn't going to be there to help her with this plot, Bill could find himself on the entering end of Luna's kind of crazy. Bill is no longer any use to Luna if he wouldn't help her when she needs him the most. Has Bill just put a target on his reverse as well? Will Luna end up going after Bill to get to Will? Bill is now standing in the way of Luna going after Elektra and Steffy. It doesn't feel that Luna will take Bill's pitfalls at face value. Moreover, Luna may just decide that Bill isn't longer useful to her and go after him as well. After all, she allowed of Bill as a father at one point. Has Bill fully betrayed her now? Who'll Luna take down in the end?